So everybody able to see my screen? Email is visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in previous class I have told, right? So one of the girl, she asked to get an offer. So she has submitted some documents, all this regarding the payslips, all this. Okay. This is our breakdown. Okay. Our designation is something senior software engineer. Okay. And then the package is 26 lakhs per annum plus 50 joining bonus. Okay. So what is the date, joining date? See, yesterday. Okay. When they are given the offer? See, they released the offer on first Friday, and then they are asking her to join on Monday. See, there is no gap at all. Okay. That is this is the offer letter. Okay. Company is either tied to every something like that. Okay. I don't know which company is this. Okay. But they are giving a good package. This is important. Okay. Her package was before 17 lakhs. Okay, she is my old student actually. Okay. She wanted to change the company and then I made it again. I got a good offer for 17 to 26. Able to see, right? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They dated on March 01. That is the thing. And again, they ask her to join immediately. Since she is available immediately, they're given an offer. So there won't be any time to join her. So 2 days only she got. Yeah, fine. So now who wants to share this? ಏನ್ರಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಾನು ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಮಿನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಜೆಂಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಜೆಂಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಟೋಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So if you want to do any automation, so all this setup should be in your system. Otherwise, I can't integrate SVN, Gate, and Maven, and then Tomcat, all these things. Okay. So I want everyone to configure this. ಏನಾಯ್ತು 3 days ಟೈಮ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾರ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. Okay, Sushma, I can share this. Okay, go to command line. Open a command line. Okay, just say MEN and enter. MVN. It is not technical, so we are not installed the Maven. Okay, so you have to download the Maven and then we have to configure this. Okay, close this. Close that command line. So you'll open a new command line after configuring. So now you go to browser, just say okay, Maven download. MAMVN. Maven. Yeah, go to first link on download. Okay. See here you have binaries and then okay, zip folder. Take the zip folder.
Which one, sir?
Second one.
It's not down.
No, right click on that second link. Okay. Now go to that download. Copy this and put it into Maven software. Create a folder called Maven software. Yeah, DevOps software is there now. There you keep it. Create a Maven folder. Maven software. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಓಕೆ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಸೊ Maven is a Java based tool. Okay. So the first very the very first requirement is to have JDK. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ತಗೊಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಂದಿನ ಸಿ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಯಾಕೆ ರೆಡ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಓಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರಪ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ
Okay.
ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ Maven is based Java based tool actually. Yeah. So the very first requirement is to have the JDK. Okay, that is already we have installed JDK and we have configured that. Environment variables we have set this. Okay. So once the Java is installed and you can check the version and all. Okay, and then we have to set the environment variables, all these things we have to do it for the Java. Okay. Fine. So once we have okay created the Java installed, then we'll download this Maven archive file zip folder. Okay, and then we'll extract this Maven. Same way how we have set up for JDK, same way we have to do this. Okay. So in environment variables, we have to set up Maven underscore home, okay, something like that, and then we have to set up the path. So once that is done and then we run MVN, so it is going to show Maven is installed. So Maven is a software management tool which has three major capabilities. Okay, compared to Ant, it can be used as a build framework. Okay, a build tool that helps you to very quickly and very conveniently build your Java J2E application. Okay, and effective project management tool also, and it can generate the documentations of your site. Okay, so why we are going to go for Maven compared to Ant? Okay, what is the problem statement here we have to be addressed? Okay, see, so when you take a Java project, okay, so typically a J2E Java project, there are a lot of jars in the projects. Okay, it has to, like, it has a lot of components, and each component has its own artifacts, like jar files, belongs to that application. Okay, you might have seen, like when you go to the Tomcat, it consists of a lot of jar files. Okay, so whenever you are okay writing compile scripts to run the test cases, we need to put those jars in the class path. Okay, any mistake there will lead compile or build failure. Okay, so maintaining those will lead to a compile error or build failure. So maintaining those in the class path is a difficult task. Okay, you have to write each and every time. So you have to write each and every time that class in a class path you have to define which is your dependencies, all this thing. Okay, otherwise it will fail. Okay, sometimes your project depends upon multiple third-party jars. We have to ensure that jars are available while compilation. Okay, so even it provides a organizational standard structure. Okay, let us see what are those standard structure, all these things. Okay, so now extract it, right? So now go to this path. Okay, so this is your software which is present in this path. Copy this path. So now go to environment variables. Yeah, Maven underscore home, everything capital letter. Variable value, you can give that. Okay. So next path. Edit.
New.
Paste the path and then /bin. Small letter. So, okay. We say okay. Say okay for everything. Okay, now open a new CMD. Just say me and then enter. The MVN. So it is doing something and then it is trying to scan a project and it says build failure. Okay, this means where Maven is installed. So if you want to check the version, MVN space -hyphen version. It shows which version of your Maven is installed, Apache Maven 3.9.6. Okay, and then which is a Java version you are using, everything it will show. Okay, so that means your Maven is installed properly now. Okay, so now we have to run a command to create a Maven project. Okay, just say MVN archetype space wait. MEN space archetype ARCHETYPE
BR.
ARCHETYPE archetype TYPE colon generate. Okay, so just say enter. So it will take some time and it will download something for you. Okay, so how does Maven give a good project structure actually? So if you run this archetype, okay, the command which we are going to run is archetype. What is this archetype? So it is a project model. Okay, there are more than 1,000 okay, archetype. That means it's a project template. Okay, it's a model. So if you are running a project with these things, okay, it's a Java web application which has something okay different like MySQL backend, Spring, and then Hibernate as a internal component. Okay, these are standard J2EF pattern. Okay, so for each of this pattern, there is a model or archetype. Okay, if you use this archetype, Maven will generate the source structure. Okay, and then meeting that particular project prerequisites, and then generate a project structure which is convenient to that particular project. Okay, see now let us see what are the archetype number. It is 3,378 left side. Okay, these many archetypes are there. Okay, so you can choose whichever you want based on your requirement. So right now I don't know anything about Java. Okay, so what it is going to okay suggest is it is saying that choose this 2106. Okay, so if you use this archetype, okay, Maven will generate the source structure. It will meet that requirement, particular project prerequisites, and then generate a project structure which is convenient to that particular project. Okay. So to generate that, we have to give some components. See 2106. So go up, scroll up, and see 2106. Where is that 2106? See, 2106, what is this? It is in a bracket, it is explained. An archetype which contains sample Maven project file. Okay. So like this, the Java development team, okay, they have created a community and they have uploaded these archetypes. So each and every archetype has its own explanation. Okay, see, this is an archetype which contains a sample project. In the same way, if you see down one, an archetype which contains simple memory project, an archetype which contains sample memory site, which something. So each and every number, okay, it has its own explanation. So by seeing this, development team can understand and they will take the archetype and they will do some modification. But for me, I don't know anything. So it is suggesting take this 2106. Okay. So this is a template or a model. Okay. So there are more than 3000 models. Out of that, it is suggesting to take this. We'll take this and we'll see what it is going to give you for it. Okay. So just go down. So let us see what it gives. Okay. This is asking for 2106. Okay. Just say enter, it will select this 2106. See, now it is asking for the version. Okay. It is suggesting 8 only. Okay, let it be 8, 104. Just say enter.
104.
Choose a number. Give 8. 104 already. Just type 8 and enter. Okay. So now it is downloading something for you. Okay. And then it is asking for group ID. So what is this group ID? Okay. So group ID, like whenever you download some software, so there will be some name for that software, right? So now you might have seen that you have downloaded this Maven. So it is a zip folder with some name extension. Okay. In the same way, we have to give a group ID here. Group ID is nothing but in any Java project, okay, for any artifacts, we have a packaging format. Okay. So for example, okay, I have created a, see here also you have something called repo.maven.apache.org. See, repo.maven.apache.org. From here it is downloading actually. Okay. So like this, we have to give the group ID. Group ID means suppose my company is IBM. Okay, com.ibm.project1. Some name we will give. Okay. This naming convention I'll call it as a packaging naming convention. I'll call it as a group ID. Okay. So like you will be having a different package. When I say packaging structure means, so what is the packaging structure that you should be creating? Okay. Sometimes the packaging name will be .com. Okay. Com means commercial. Okay. Commercial package. And .org, .net, and then okay, these are all means open source. See, .org, repo.maven.apache.org. If your company is like this, okay, your company, then you can say, okay, repo.maven.ibm.com, something like that, or .org. That is the naming convention for your package. Okay, that is nothing but the group ID. So now it is asking for a group ID. What is the group ID you want to give? Okay, just say com dot whatever name you want to give, you can give. Company one, whatever you want. Or my company, whatever you want to give. Short form and code com COMP 1. Okay. So this is your company name you are giving, package name, group ID. Okay, just say enter. Okay. So now it is asking for the artifact ID. Artifact ID, it is actually the name of your artifacts which you are creating. .jar, .var, whatever you are going to create, the name which you want to give. Okay. So like whatever name you want to give, sample.app or my app. Okay. Sometimes you'll get JUnit jar, log4j jar, the name of the artifacts which you want to generate. Okay. Here I'll give sample app, sample hyphen app one, hyphen ಅಂದ್ರೆ dash ray, colon ಅಂದ್ರೆ double dot.
ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್?
ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, sample dash app one. Okay. Next, enter code. See, now it is asking what is the version name you want to give. Okay. So here, if you choose the enter, it will take 1.0 hyphen snapshot. Just say enter. By default value, okay, it will define a value for property like package also. What is the name of the package? com.company. Just say enter, it will take that. See, now it is showing these are confirm the properties configuration. These 4 properties are very important. Okay. So these are called Maven coordinates and it is a mandatory field. Okay. It is a mandatory field. So com dot for group ID, artifact ID, version, and then the packaging name. These are the very important components. Just say yes and enter, Y and enter. See, now it is, okay, build is success and it is saying that it has created something for you. Okay, it has set up the entire project. See, project created from archetype. Down. Yeah, using this, whatever information you are given, group ID, artifact ID, version, packaging name, all these things, it is going to create an archetype for you. Okay. The project created from archetype this, and then it is success. Now, if you go to this path, so it will be downloaded here. Just go to the path. Actually, we might have created one more folder outside this, and then we could have created this. Okay, we could do that. Okay, see, now given a fantastic directory structure. Okay, you are not created anything. Okay, it is automatically given this structure. Okay, so what is this structure? There is something called SRC folder. Go to SRC folder. See, there is a main and then test dot thing. Okay, so main, go to main. There will be one Java file here. See, app.java. So this is your source code. So developers are going to place the Java file here. Okay, just go back, see the structure. SRC inside that main. Okay, inside that you have whatever name you are given, right? Same thing, it will be there. Go to test, same structure will be there. Java inside that com dot you are given, com dot company one, right? Same name will be there. And then this is a test dot Java. That means test engineers are written this code for performing the test case. So this is a test case. So main folder, it consists of a source code which is written by the developer. Test folder consists of the source code which is written by the test engineer to test this code. Okay, clear? This is a typical structure of your Maven. And there is another important thing, pom.xml. This is a very important. POM means project object model. Okay, project object model. In Ant, we have a file called build.xml, right? The same way, here in Maven, you have something called pom.xml. Okay, Maven is based on a fundamental component called POM, Project Object Model. So whereas in Ant, it looks for build XML, whereas in Maven, it looks for format XML. It is an XML which contains the entire Maven information, okay, related to project at one place, and configuration details, okay, used by the Maven to build the project. So all this information will be stored here. Okay. So just like your build process in Ant, okay, the execution of your build process is all summarized by this format XML. Maven will execute your format XML just like a Ant calls your builder XML. Okay. So Maven runs your POM actually. Okay. The POM contains the instructions of your build. Okay. Some of the configuration that you can be specified in the format XML. So let us see. Open this format XML and see. So before creating a format XML, we should first decide the project group ID, okay, its name, artifact, and its version. And as this, okay, attributes help in unique identifying your project in the repository. Okay, uniquely identifying your project. That is why they are given this proper name. Okay. So here you can see, okay, model as something by default 4.0.0. Okay. The group ID which you are given is com company one. Okay. And then artifact ID. What is the artifact ID you are given? Okay, this is your artifact ID. Sample app one. Okay, and then version 1.0 snapshot. And then sample app your name. Okay, these are the 4 coordinates which is important for your Maven project. Okay. So this is a structure. And then after that, you can define in the same way Ant. Ant you have a project inside that target, inside that task. Like same way here also you have same way. See properties. See property is a tag down. Okay. So property started like that and closed like this. Inside that property, you have some information written here. Okay. So it is going to download the Maven compiler. Okay. Using the Maven compiler, it is going to compile your source code. Next, you have dependency. Inside the dependencies, you have dependency defined. So this is your JUnit. Okay. Third party jar, which is required to do the test. Okay. This information is there. Inside the dependency node, you can add some more dependencies, whichever you require. Okay. So next, you'll be having something called plugin management. See, automatically all these plugins are downloaded for you. Okay, just scroll down. In the plugin management, there are so many plugins. Automatically, it is downloading this plugin, so which is required for your particular actions. Like plugin means will specify what are the major actions like compile,